All right, good morning everybody. Rodney here. According to my controller, we are live. I am looking for the chats now. I'm still waiting for some satellites to show up. Kind of humid out here today. There it is. No, that's not it. Wrong live stream. There it is. That should be the one. Yes, it is. All right. See. Well, come on, chats. You can do it. Well, let's get this bird in the air. Well, the chats, whether they want to come in or not, and already buffering. On with it. I'll figure out the chats here in a little bit. All right. Let's see here. There it is. Okay. So we got Mr. Lovelady. We got Danny the View Chaser. RJ Ariels, good morning, Ron. Peter Carroll, good day to you, sir. Good morning, everybody, or good evening, as the case may be. Mr. Crowley, good morning, Sean. Glad you guys can join us. John, Flying Flynn Media. Morning, everybody. Hope all is well. Looks like it's going to be a fairly decent morning. I was wondering about the sunrise because they said it was partly cloudy, and there are indeed some clouds, but and I guess that constitutes partly cloudy, but. And the rooster down about 2, 3 to where I was down is loud this morning. What in the world is this? Huh. Oh man, I'm sorry you have to go to work. Hey, Tailspin, good morning. Good morning, Rooster Crew. That's about it. Well, folks, Minefield is a week away. I'll be heading out with on Thursday. I'm not sure. I was going to be riding with Gary Galden and possibly even Brad. If Brad's back in town and he got the time off, then we'll probably be leaving here on Thursday. Gonna make a kind of a 2-day trip out of it. At least that's my plan. Things can change though. It ain't set in stone, so. And I can be fairly flexible. But we'll see. Looking forward to meeting and greeting everybody. I know Chris Hope's going to be there. Joe Fotoleo is going to be there. Bob Casey's going to be there. I think Jackrabbit FPV Scott is going to be there. Of course, Ken Herron will be there. And the crowd he hangs around with, most of them will be there. There'll be a bunch of people. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, RJ. Switch to video mode. At least for the moment. Oh, mercy. Man, it's just been a crazy week. Good day, Dom. Hope you are well, my friend. I'm watching our cat sneaking around. I think she's on the trail of something. Yeah, man, that rooster's loud. And it's not even the one that's next door. In fact, I don't even think the one that's next door is there anymore. Because I haven't seen or heard him lately. Unless they got him locked up somewhere else. I know there for a time they were trying to keep him locked up. Lake Park. Sounds like that might be an interesting place. Assuming, of course, that it's called Lake Park because there's a lake there. Of course, could be wrong. I got the moon sitting right above me. It's at a half moon, which means it's halfway through its cycle, I guess. I'm not quite sure how that all works out, but let's zoom in on that horizon a little bit. Oh, sunrise is going to be at 6:23 this morning. That is in about 8 minutes, give or take. It's a boring small town. Well, if you're taking a couple of drones with you, you can make it interesting. Excuse me. Oh, I hope I didn't blow out eardrums on that sneeze. Boy, that was a bad one. Whew. I'm smelling something I don't think I really want to smell. There may be a skunk in the area. As long as he don't come up on the porch, and if he does, I'm going to sit real still. The last thing I want to do is get sprayed by a skunk. Warren, good morning, brother. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Jim, good morning. Hope you are well. I am doing well, in case you all want to know. I think it's going to be another hot one. Man, it was hot yesterday. Whew. Thursday I went over to the church before we had our Thursday Bible study, and I have that airplane that I bought last year, and I flew it around. So I wanted to get used to that because I wanted to do some 3D printing on planes. There's a lot of cool ones out there, but I want to get fairly decent at flying this cheap one before I go building planes. Because a lot of them are a lot more complicated than this trainer one I got, but it's only got 4 channels, so it's okay. It's a good practice one. So, and I think the most I got, the longest flight I had of the day was probably about 50 seconds. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, you know, it's kind of hard to go from FPV flying with goggles and then start trying to fly line of sight. So, but I'll get there. And then once I get pretty good at it, then I'm going to start doing some 3D printing of planes. There's some pretty cool planes out there. I know Eclipson has some really nice planes. And I'm interested in the Warbirds. They've got like a P-51 Mustang. They've got the Spitfire. They got Messerschmitt. I think it's an Volker-Wolf 190. They may even have the 109. Yeah, I'll start doing that. Let's see here. Can anybody please explain to me why it's always darkest before the dawn? Well, I don't know. My drones go everywhere with me even while at work. I hear that. I'm no expert, but I think it has something to do with the arithmetic and soccer, Warren. The good one. Good one. So let's see, has anybody else come in? I think I got everybody. If I did miss you, then I apologize. And good morning to you. But that sun is about 3 minutes. Rodney, I built a P-51 Mustang. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's cool, Jim. I built a P-51 with 8.5-foot wing with retracts on mains and tail. Cool. That is awesome. So you're into RC planes, huh? I assume it was an RC plane. But there's another one, and I can't even think of the name of them right now, but they make FPV fixed wing aircraft. And that's something I want to build as well, because I think flying FPV would be awesome. Well, I know it's awesome because I fly drones FPV, and it's pretty much the same difference. It's just this is more fixed wing, and you can probably get a little bit more cinematic with it. But in any case, I'm going to try and get into fixed wing. So I'm going to have to try and find an AMA field, become a member of one of them. just so I can be legal. Unfortunately, the plane I have now is less than 250 grams, so I can pretty much fly it anywhere. So I fly it at the church. I'm going to take it with me to Minefield, so I'm going to try and fly it down there too. Give everybody a good laugh. Give all them expert RC guys that's going to be down there doing the RC aerobatics show, give them a thrill, a laugh. Yeah, maybe pick up a few pointers. So it looks like the sun is about to, at least it's getting brighter out there. I can see a little glow. We've got some clouds on the horizon, so I don't know that we're going to see it, at least until it gets above the clouds, but we'll see what we see. Yeah, the plane I have is it's an F-4U Corsair, which was one of my most favorite World War II fighters, and the Mustang and the Spitfire, in that order, were my favorites. I'm also, oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you were a private pilot. I got checked out in the Bolt BT-13A vibrator. Looks very much like Texan at 6, except history of playing it was in Pearl. Go away, mosquito. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. Fact. Let me BT-13. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, that's a cool plane. You know, I think they have one of those too, or something similar anyway. I'll have to check out. I'll have to check that out. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking plane, and you could actually fly that. Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the F-4U. I think it's just the gull wings. It just looks cool. And it was a really badass fighter. It really was. I have 2 uncompleted go engine. Oh, balsa airframed. Oh, man. I'll have to look that up, Warren, once I get done with this. After I turn you over to Mr. Lovelady. Anyway, we can see on the horizon the glow is getting brighter. That means that sun may be just popping up over the clouds. Any minute, it's 6:26. I've still got 12 minutes of battery left. So we'll see if we get to see it. I guess I could always go grab another battery, but by the time I get swap batteries out, it'd probably be up. Oh, wow. Cool. Ah, there it is. We can see it. Wow, that's cool. Cessna 172. I think that's been a mainstay plane forever. I'm going to have to go look at that now. Yes, sir. There's the sun. You know, we might be able to see it better if I zoom in a bit, don't you think? Switch the picture to take a picture. Definitely an interesting sky. Yeah, pretty sunrise. Met Rail Productions, good morning. Dano, good morning. Hope you are well. Hope everybody is doing well. It's next weekend, Dano. The 23rd and 24th. Definitely looking forward to that. Sorry about the strange noises. I'm just trying to get this microphone adjusted again. There, that's just going to have to do. But surprisingly, there's still motors out there that use glow plugs. But a lot of them have gotten, a lot of motors for RC has really gotten sophisticated, and now they actually have gas turbines. You know, people are flying jets and stuff. Yeah, it is going to be another scorcher today, Dano, that's for sure. No doubt about that. I already feel it. It's cool right now. It's not uncomfortably warm, but the humidity is crazy bad. Switch back to picture. Probably just stay right there. I'll take a few pictures. Warren says, I've got a 40-year-old jug of glow fuel in my garage. I think it's turned to gel after all these years. I would imagine so. Yeah, there you go, Tailspin. Desktop wallpaper. We'll take it, Dennis. Well, alrighty, folks. I'm going to go ahead and bring this bird down, turn you over to Dennis Lovelady. Let's go back up here for a minute. Take a picture of that. I guess I better. And of course I'm buffering. That looked like I came back though. Alright, well, let me get up out of this chair. Come over here. Get the drone. Alright, folks. Yeah, I'm wearing a bright green shirt today, and it's a Rodney Bell shirt that Johnny Alfonso made for me a while back. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for Saturday. Don't forget tomorrow, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with me here in Virginia. Then we'll go back to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady. And following Dennis Lovelady, of course, will be Chris Hope with from Texas. And then after Chris Hope will be Johnny Alfonso with Jones and Coffee. Folks, have a great weekend. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our men and women in uniform. Say a prayer for our first responders. And continue praying for Mason Keiser and all those that are in need of prayers. And we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and after Dennis Lovelady will be Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends, so don't forget about that. Anyway, folks, y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye now.